As the 2026 season gets underway, the WTA Tour is already offering a fascinating snapshot of where women's tennis stands right now. A mix of teenage prodigies, established champions, and late bloomers have shaped a top 30 that feels deeper and more competitive than ever. Before we dive into the rankings, this is your cue to subscribe to Aces Uncovered if you enjoy clear, well-researched breakdowns of the tennis world, from rankings and rivalries to the stories behind the stats. Now let's walk through the top 30 WTA players as of 2026, starting from the edge of the elite and working our way to the very top. At number 30 sits Iva Jovic, an 18-year-old from the United States with 1,520 WTA points. Despite her youth, Jovic has already shown the composure and structure of a seasoned professional. Breaking into the top 30 this early in her career signals not only potential, but belief, both from her game and from the tour itself. Just above her at number 29 is Emma Raducanu, age 23, representing Great Britain with 1,563 points. Raducanu remains one of the most recognizable names in women's tennis, and while her ranking reflects an ongoing rebuild rather than dominance, her presence inside the top 30 confirms that she is still very much part of the elite conversation in 2026. At number 28, Sofia Kenin, a 27-year-old American, holds 1,567 points. A former Grand Slam champion, Kenin's journey back toward the top has been defined by resilience. Her competitive fire remains intact, and her ranking reflects steady progress rather than flash. Number 27 belongs to Diana Yastremska of Ukraine. At 25 years old and with 1,610 points, Yastremska's aggressive style continues to make her one of the tour's most dangerous wildcards. On her best days, she can overpower nearly anyone in the draw. Sitting at number 26 is Paula Badosa, 28, from Spain, with 1,675 points. Badosa's physicality and mental strength have long defined her game, and even amid setbacks, she remains a player no one wants to face early in a tournament. At number 25, Qinwen Zheng represents China at just 23 years old, holding 1,728 points. Zheng's rise reflects the growing strength of Chinese tennis, and her powerful baseline game suggests her ceiling is still far above her current position. Number 24 is claimed by Jelena Ostapenko, the 28-year-old Latvian with 1,741 points. Ostapenko remains one of the most unpredictable players on tour. Her ultra-aggressive approach can dismantle opponents quickly or unravel just as fast, making every match an event. At number 23 stands Diana Schneider, a 21-year-old from Russia with 1,818 points. Schneider's calm demeanor and consistency belie her age, and her steady climb into the top 30 suggests long-term staying power. Just ahead of her, Leylah Fernandez occupies number 22. The 23-year-old Canadian has 1,821 points and continues to rely on speed, grit, and tactical intelligence to remain competitive against bigger hitters across the tour. At number 21 is Elise Mertens, 30, from Belgium, holding 1,956 points. Mertens is the embodiment of reliability. She may not dominate headlines, but year after year, her all-court intelligence keeps her firmly among the game's most dependable performers. Breaking into the top 20 at number 20 is Marta Kostyuk, a 23-year-old Ukrainian with 1,983 points. Kostyuk's athleticism and fearless shot selection have matured significantly, turning promise into results as the 2026 season begins. Number 19 belongs to Karolina Muchova, age 29, from the Czech Republic, with 2,083 points. Muchova's variety, touch, and tactical creativity make her one of the most unique players in the rankings, capable of dismantling rhythm-based opponents. At number 18 sits Lyudmila Samsonova, 27, of Russia, with 2,122 points. Samsonova's powerful serve and flat ground strokes continue to be major weapons, especially on faster courts where she thrives. Just above her at number 17 is Victoria Mboko, a 19-year-old Canadian with 2,179 points. Mboko's presence this high at such a young age marks her as one of the most exciting prospects on the tour in 2026. At number 16 is Naomi Osaka, 28, representing Japan with 2,334 points. A multiple Grand Slam champion, Osaka's ranking reflects a steady return to consistent competition, and her influence on the sport remains immense. Number 15 sees Emma Navarro, 24, from the United States, holding 2,467 points. Navarro's rise has been built on work ethic and adaptability rather than hype, making her one of the quiet success stories of the rankings. At number 14 is Clara Tauson, a 23-year-old from Denmark with 2,530 points. Tauson's aggressive baseline game continues to evolve, and her ranking confirms her place among the tour's emerging forces. Occupying number 13 is Linda Noskova, age 21, from the Czech Republic, with 2,641 points. Noskova's blend of power and composure has made her one of the most watchable young players entering 2026. At number 12 stands Elina Svitolina, 31, from Ukraine, holding 2,856 points. Svitolina's experience, fitness, and defensive excellence continue to anchor her among the world's best, despite the rise of younger challengers. Just outside the top 10 at number 11 is Ekaterina Alexandrova, 31, from Russia, with 3,375 points. Her flat, aggressive hitting style keeps her dangerous, especially indoors and on quick surfaces. Breaking into the top 10 at number 10 is Belinda Bencic, 28, of Switzerland, with 3,512 points. Bencic's timing, intelligence, and calm under pressure remain hallmarks of her success. At number 9, Madison Keys, 30, from the United States, holds 3,943 points. Keys' raw power continues to define her game, and when confidence aligns with control, she remains a title threat. Number 8 belongs to Mira Andreeva, just 18 years old, from Russia, with 4,233 points. Her rapid ascent into the top 10 marks one of the most remarkable stories in women's tennis, heading into 2026. At number 7 sits Jasmine Paolini, 30, from Italy, with 4,267 points. Paolini's consistency and speed have powered a career-defining run that few predicted just a few seasons ago. Number 6 is Jessica Pegula, 31, from the United States, with 5,453 points. Pegula's reliability and elite-level consistency have made her a fixture in the latter stages of major tournaments. At number 5 stands Elena Rybakina, 26, representing Kazakhstan, with 5,850 points. Her serve and clean ball striking make her one of the most dangerous players on tour when healthy. Just outside the podium at number 4 is Amanda Anisimova, 24, from the United States, with 6,293 points. Her resurgence has been one of the most compelling narratives in recent seasons. At number 3 is Coco Gauff, 21, of the United States, holding 6,413 points. Still remarkably young, Gauff continues to blend athleticism, intelligence, and belief as she chases the top spot. At number 2 stands Iga Świątek, 24, from Poland, with 8,220 points. Her relentless intensity and consistency keep her firmly among the dominant forces of this era. And at the summit of women's tennis in 2026 is Aryna Sabalenka, 27, from Belarus, with 10,870 points. Powerful, aggressive, and mentally refined, Sabalenka stands as the benchmark everyone else is chasing. Taken together, the top 30 WTA rankings in 2026 reflect a tour in transition, one where youth and experience collide and where the gap between contenders continues to shrink. If you enjoyed this full breakdown, don't forget to subscribe to Aces Uncovered and let us know which player you believe will define the season ahead.